Good morning, everybody. Today is day 51, Big T on the AT-26. I'm at Bear Wallow Gap, which is north of Daleville, about 21.6 miles north. And I've got the light pack, and I am going to SOBO back into Daleville, stay one more night in the motel there, and then come back here in the morning and be northbound. Homer's son Kevin been shuttling me, and Homer is hiking. Homer's 84, I believe, and is doing a through hike of the AT with his wife Teresa this year. And I'm about to get rained on. It's going to rain all morning. Just checked the radar on the way here. There's a bunch of rain coming. Thought the rain was going to be overnight, and I can feel it misting. So probably going to have to stop and get my rain pants and jacket out. Ribs are getting better every day. I'm feeling. Last night I actually laid on my side some and then stay on my back. I'm not sleeping good, but I think after I lay still for a long time, I start hurting a little bit. So, but if I don't sleep good on my back, I roll over on my side and then start hurting a little bit. It wakes me up. So, but it's getting better. Definitely yesterday afternoon, I got to warm up. Yesterday afternoon, I didn't notice it at all as I was hiking down. Nosed it in the morning, but not in the afternoon. And I feel it right now, but it's not nearly as painful as it was. So maybe some bruised ribs, cartilage. Maybe the end broke off. I don't know. I heard some clicking in there at one time, but I don't hear that anymore. So I'm healing one way or another. All right, I've got a long way to go, and it's 7:30. Not getting an early start, but at least I walked right back to my motel. All right, I'll talk to you later. I got a feeling I got to stop here in a minute, put my raincoat on. All right, in the clouds, and the rain's gonna still just light rain, but it's coming, as you can see by the radar. It's steady moving this way, but it's gonna be done by noon, it looks like, when I put the radar in motion. Looks like it'll be out of here around lunchtime. So I'll have the afternoon to dry out. Need to get somewhere where I can also do church this morning. It's Sunday, and I need to be watching worship somewhere, so I got to figure that out too and get the timing down right. I wish it wasn't cloudy. I'm hiking along the Blue Ridge Parkway. I just crossed it for the first time, but it trails right along the Blue Ridge Parkway. We drove out of Daleville and hit the Blue Ridge, drove north for me to hike this SOBO section. Kind of get some idea. There the parkway is right there. And all these scenic sections overlooking the valleys. Hopefully this afternoon, I don't know how long I'll be up here on it. This is the wall below the highway. First one I've seen this year. Those orange lizards. They're pretty. Go. You better go. 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 He doesn't want to go. Okay, I made it to Wilson Creek shelter and ate lunch. Got to see all the folks I've been seeing hiking. Everybody met up here at, and I'm the only SOBO, and they're all NOBO, and they're all very young. All of them saw Elf, Dr. Pepper, Pocket Spork, and all that fast young crew too that I met the last few days. And the fast young crew, this is probably it. I probably won't see them again. They're gone. And then I might get to see Elf and Dr. Pepper and Pocket Spork, and they got a young lady with them now that they picked up. So they're a group of 4. All right, and I had my sandwiches that I made. I bought at Kroger and carried in with me. And it is just about time for my service. I'll probably just hang out here and watch our service online. And it's still raining a little bit. I got pounded. I mean, pounded for about 20, 25 minutes or so. Wind blowing, raining hard, but mainly it's just been a light rain all morning, and it just was raining again. It's almost noon. But, it's supposed to be out of here about now. I'm hoping it's gone. Elf said if he puts on his poncho that it'll quit raining. All right, I'll give you some more later. I'm gonna watch my service now. Okay, what another day of worship. I think I will put the link to my worship service, and I'll just tell you, my videos are a week behind. I don't talk about that much because I don't want that to get in your head. Well, he's already a week ahead of this. I just kind of want you to be in the moment when you're watching the videos. But this is Easter Sunday, and one of those young hikers that I didn't see, I passed while I was watching my service, and he passed me while I was watching my service, and he had gone to a sunrise service that he had found. And I saw him at breakfast this morning, but I didn't know. So I thought that was impressive. And young, and his buddies are already gone, but he decided that he wanted to be part of a worship somewhere. I thought that was pretty cool. We talked for a moment while my worship was going on. And I kind of put the link in here just so you can see what I believe. I know a lot of you that don't know me really, but this is what I believe, and this is how I believe. And and not that I don't, my son is on staff at this church, and my wife sings in the choir, and I'm involved in a small group. But, this is what I believe. This is Not just because of them, not because of that. This is what I believe. You know, even I don't, my staff, most of them don't even know I'm hiking. So, you know, it's not like I'm that important of a person at all at my church. I don't even know that, you know, yeah, they don't even know. Our church is so big, they don't know what I'm doing. But I share this link with you just so you can see and what I truly believe, how I believe. And then I encourage you to, if you don't know Jesus, and that you would seek him and find him. I believe in him, and I believe he's real. And I believe he's the answer for a lot of things in our day that we don't have answers for. And I'll share this with you. This is Easter Sunday, and you can watch it, or you know, I don't ever want to be offensive, but it is the truth. I believe it is the truth, and I want to share the truth. So I will put it there for you. Well, looks like the rain's gone. I had to hold my phone like this with my raincoat on, keep the water from dripping on it while I was watching the service. It wouldn't quit raining even all the way up to nearly 1 o'clock, but it's clearing out now. I'll show you. Beautiful. I'm starting to see some green, more and more green too. Hey, pray for Wendell Irwin. He's a tennis buddy of mine, and several of our friends that we played tennis together with. Wendell, a couple of years ago, couldn't figure out what was wrong with his back, and they went in and found out he had a tumor. And they tried to do surgery and had complications, and they decided just to leave it alone. Well, they found out his tumor's growing, and he's headed to MD Anderson in Houston today to have surgery and to have the tumor removed on his spinal. So pray for Wendell. He's got back to playing tennis after the last surgery, but they keep an eye on this tumor and decided it needed to come out. So he needs our prayers today. He's a believer. Matter of fact, I think his father was a preacher, actually, I believe. I don't know if I dreamed that or he told me that, but I think that's the case. So my tennis buddies are supporting me. Robert gave me $20 for more milkshake. I wouldn't drink a milkshake one if they didn't give me any money. Not a one. So we can blame them for me drinking so many milkshakes. You believe that, right? Definitely a lot greener down low, isn't it? Starting to look like spring. 1/3 of the way there. 2/3 to go. That's a good mark to make. I heard train a little while ago. I-81. Another interstate down. Well, that's not good. My camera lens has gotten fogged from the rain. That is not good at all. I got to work on that. Sorry. I'm done. This is the end. My watch says I've gone 22 miles. I had in my notes that I was 21.6. It feels like 25 today. I don't know why I'm so tired. But toward the end of the day, I started getting whipped. My feet are hurting again too. Been working on them every night, trying to make sure I don't develop anything there. This lens has got me worried now. Hope I can get that cleaned up. Well, it's not doing it now.